Hey there, this is Steve Buzzy from Advanced Global. And the question that we're going to be surfing through today is how to set up the three-step closing process in closing notifications. So just a quick overview. What happens is the tech puts the ticket in customer verification and then sends the customer a customer verification notification. And then 48 hours later, if there's been no response from the customer, no other activity, the ticket will, the pending close workflow rule will fire due to 2 days of inactivity, send the customer notification, the pending close notification, and changes the status to pending close. And then what happens next is a little tricky, because you would think that, well, with one more day of inactivity, then we would send the customer the completion or the close notification, and then we would change the status to complete and dust our hands off and walk away. The fact is that Autotask workflow rules do not see their own activity. So when in a workflow rule it's saying since last activity, it did not see the firing of the pending close workflow rule. So you need to go all the way back to when the tech, a human being, put the ticket in customer verification and count from there. So for the last step, the closing workflow rule, it has to be inactivity for 3 days, send the customer the close notification, and then change the status to complete. So we're going to surf in our demonstration database, and I'm going to show you how those workflow rules are set up. So first of all, we're in our demonstration dashboard for technicians, where we build 3 widgets for them so they always know what to work on next. The Ready to Engage widget, which means they can engage at will, and it's in the list of next SLA event. The next widget is the scheduled service calls, and this shows the tech where they're scheduled to engage with the customer next. And then all those waiting tickets, the on-hold tickets, waiting customer, and that is over here. And these 3 widgets help organize the tech's day. So if they're not scheduled to be with the customer at this time, they should be working the Ready to Engage widget. And if they get far enough ahead so that the next ticket on next SLA event due date is far enough out, they should come over and check their waiting tickets for any that have been sitting around there for more than 2 days. So that's the way our technician's dashboard works. And thank you for bearing with me through this promo. So now I'm going to go to the admin module. I have the admin module bookmarked. You do that by clicking the yellow star. Any page that you're on that has a star, you can bookmark and put it up here, and then you're 1 click away from getting back to that page. So any page you go to often, I would highly recommend you bookmark. And so we're going to go and talk about workflow rules. So we're going to come here to workflow rules, and we're going to look at this list. Now, this might surprise you, but the fastest way for me to find the customer notifications is Advanced Global MSP Coaching. And then look down through here. Here's the close ticket. There's some thermometer ticket workflow rules, scheduled reminders, scheduled, review and assigned, on hold. Here's customer verification. This starts the problem, starts the flow. So let's look at this workflow rule first. And you can see that all it is an activity time added by anybody. We coach that the way that the customer verification goes to the customer is with a time entry and documentation. It's part of our encouraging real-time time entry program. The status is changed to customer verification. We happen to limit it in our database to our development customers. So this is not a condition that you would put in your workflow normally. Normally, it would just be whenever the status is changed to customer verification requested, and there isn't any update. So this starts the process. We're going to call this the workflow rule that fired on day one, the day one workflow rule. So I'm going to cancel out of this so I don't mess anything up in our system. I'm going to look through for the pending close is the next one I'm looking for. Sorry that I'm making this painful. I know it's in here somewhere. And so let's check. Maybe I'm wrong. It doesn't have Advanced Global at the front. There it is. Typo. That'll explain it every time, doesn't it? So pending close, I'm going to go ahead and edit so we can show how this workflow is put together. And while I'm here, I'm just like you. Got to fix those typos. Anytime you're in IT glue, you need to fix the documentation, clean it up there. Now it'll work better for the team. So we're coming down through here. This is a time-based current status for 2 business days. So customer verification, nobody touches the ticket. 2 days later, if the status is still equal to customer verification, again, this condition you wouldn't have. We have this condition to isolate our demonstration database. And then you come down here, you're going to change the status to pending close. And of course, just like customer verification, we're sending out a notification here, and we're sending out the pending close notification. In the customer verification, it was a customer verification notification. Here it's the pending close notification. So I'm going to cancel. Oh no, I'm going to save and close this one because I fixed the typo, remember? So now we're going to go back and do AGMSP coaching again. And then we're going to come down. I saw completed is down here. So this is the workflow rule. And edited by anybody, current status for 1 business day, status equal to pending close, and status is complete. So you'll notice in here, there was a time period where there was a bug in Autotask, and we had to set this for 3 business days. I see that the bug has been fixed, and we're now putting the status for 1 business day since the last activity. It's been in this current status for 1 business day. I see how we worked around it so that if we did idle for, we would have to do 3 business days, but we changed it to current status for 1 business day, status equals pending close, and now it's firing. So I see how we worked around that. So anyway, I hope this has been helpful. And again, the notification that goes out is the completed ticket. We've completed your ticket. If we completed it prematurely, we apologize. Please let us know. I hope this helps. If you have any questions or challenges or struggles, just shoot me an email. SBuzzy, that's SBUYZE, at Advanced Global MSP Coaching. Spell out the whole word coaching.com. Thanks, and have a great day.